This will be a very hard video for some people to watch, especially the people who are close to this situation. So I'm just warning you ahead of time. If you got a queasy stomach or something like that, or you got a soft heart for people, this video might be a little bit hard for you to watch. And like I'm saying, rest in peace to Finny and Bubbly, two YouTubers up and coming. Something tragic happened in Las Vegas to them, and this is what this video is about.
Found 2 victims on the ground, suffering from gunshot wounds. Despite life-saving measures, both victims were pronounced dead on the scene. Metro believes that Ruiz and one of the victims had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of social media platforms. Now, people who were on the Strip last night, just minutes before this terrifying incident, are jaw-dropped that this happened in such a public area.
Like to start out with prayers for Finny the Legend and his wife, their entire family, the tragedy they just went through. For many that don't know, Finny the Legend was a up-and-coming YouTuber. And, I mean, he didn't have that many subscribers, but he had a lot of views. A lot of people was interested in his content. And it was, sort of like how my channel is, pretty controversial with some of the opinions sometimes. Everybody knows YouTubers, podcasters, we have haters, whether the haters are other podcasters or whether the haters are people in the chat sometimes. And his main hater was actually another YouTuber, SinCity Manny. A little background on Manny. He's a convicted felon already, married to a lady named Julie, who I believe is an accomplice because she was riding with him. She knew exactly what was going on, and she eventually walked through the murder scene after it was done, and you can see her clearly on camera walking through the murder scene. Now, Manny had a gun. He's a felon with a firearm. How did he get one? A lot of people are speculating that it was Julie's gun. Nobody knows where he got one from. They're like, well, it must have been Julie's. If it's got her name on the title for that, she's definitely implicated. Because why is her husband running around with a loaded weapon, a weapon at all, being a convicted felon? And at the end of the shooting, you'll see her walking around with the shirt on that he wore during the shooting. So she was trying to help him conceal his identity as he was getting away. Now, for those of you that don't know, SinCity Manny, while Finny was actually on a live stream with his wife on the Las Vegas Strip, SinCity Manny went out and sought this man out and shot him and his wife in cold blood on the Las Vegas Strip. Now, for people that are out there right now talking about it, getting all the facts together, trying to understand what really happened, many people who are actually involved in a situation on the live stream, they're hiding right now because they were the ones telling Manny where Finny was. They were the ones instigating the whole situation. Hey, go chase him down. This is where he is. Go get him. And I'll say respect to Manny's son. Actually, I'm going to say respect to Manny's son, Angel, because Manny's son, Angel, actually tried to warn Finny, hey, my dad is coming to look for you. Hey, guys, my dad is out there looking for you. And he knew his dad was probably not right in his head. So at the end of the situation, the man actually pulled out a weapon, fired on Finny, killed him in cold blood, right in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip, right in front of Bellagio, then turned a weapon on Finny's wife and shot her in cold blood as she was screaming, "What are you doing?" Shot her in cold blood. Now, he's already turned himself in because I think he knows that everybody is looking for him. I mean, there's families out there looking for this man. There's friends out there looking for this man. And they were going to end up doing something bad to him because of what he did on a live stream. Clear as day. There was no mistake. It was him. His girlfriend or his wife, she was there. Julie, she was there as well. So they want to implicate her in it as if she knew because she's walking around holding the shirt in her arms that Manny was wearing when he shot Finny. So how did she get the shirt? Of course, Manny tried to come out of his gear, give it to his wife like, hey, here you go, take this shirt, walk off. And you can see her on camera clearly walking away. Clear as day. I mean, all the evidence is right there on videos all over the internet for people to see. Many of us that do podcasting and YouTube, and we do have highly opinionated, material. I've had haters on this channel. I've came at people. People have come at me on this channel. Whether they were YouTubers, podcasters, or just people in the crowd, you guys have seen it happen before. But it's never went to the extreme to where we felt that we wanted to go beat somebody up, meet somebody, catch them, fight them. Now, Pedro, on the other hand, he's had actual YouTubers wanting to meet up with him, wanting to shove him, push him. And we've seen it on Pedro's channel. We've seen people actually meet Pedro out in public because they know what he looks like and run up on him. This is what YouTubers have to worry about. We are very personal. We're very public figures. People see what we look like. They know we don't have faceless channels. They know where we are because they look at our videos. They know where we frequent, and they try to meet up with us if they got a problem with us. This is what happened with the Finny situation. All the people in the chat were like, this is where he is. He's at Bellagio. Look at the fountains in the background. Look at where they are. He's on Las Vegas Strip. Go get him. They were pushing this man to go kill somebody. And now everybody got what they wanted, and now they're all running and ducking, and nobody's wanting to get online and make a video. Everybody's ducking it out now. And this was all over copyright strikes. He took the life of 2 people over copyright strikes. Imagine that. Imagine taking the life of a man and his wife because you had a copyright strike on a video. I mean, you can go to another platform. You can make other videos. You can do other things with your life, but you choose to murder somebody in cold blood. I mean, nothing against YouTube, nothing against any platform out there. But some of these people need to be vetted before we allow to give them a platform. If you cannot take criticism to the point to where you want to go kill somebody, you probably shouldn't have a platform. If you want to fight somebody because you can't take criticism, oh, I'm going to come fight you, I'm going to meet you later, you probably shouldn't have a platform. You're not mentally stable enough to handle the criticism. I get criticized a lot on this channel. What's my favorite saying? Block, ban. If you criticize me, I take it, and I tell everybody, you can criticize me, just be respectful about it. You can disagree with me, be respectful about it. I don't care. But when you come disrespectful, what do? Block, ban. I kick you off my channel because I don't have time for the disrespect. I don't have time for people trying to catch me and chase me around and want to fight me. And no, we don't have time for all that. So when you come to my channel, I understand this is a public platform. A lot of people are going to see it. Many people that don't agree with me. Many people that don't even like me. And it's okay. But if you come at me sideways and I feel that you're overstepping your boundary of criticism, now you're getting into the realm of disrespect, I'll just block you off the channel and you can go take that to another channel because so many people shouldn't have platforms out there. And they do, whether they have user accounts or they have creator accounts. A lot of people shouldn't just have internet access like that.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. I went through every casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town. I'm dying to see him. Dying to see him. What are we doing? Fuel bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll be there. I'll be there. Better believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told.
And for those of you who don't know, which is probably all of us, this dude had a complex. He thought he owned Fremont Street. Like he thought he owned Las Vegas, and anybody who came to do footage in Las Vegas, as far as a YouTuber or a TikToker goes, they had to contact him. Like you needed his permission to do content of Fremont Street or anything in Las Vegas. And if you didn't get his permission, then you were supposed to be chased down and basically shook down. Like he thought he was like, you know, Suge Knight of Las Vegas. And this dude's a little YouTuber. He ain't even a big YouTuber. He's just demented in his head, and all of his little followers got him thinking, hey man, you run Vegas, man. You the best YouTuber in Vegas, man. So in his head, demented as it is, he's thinking, if you come to my city, then you got to check in with me first. Because Finny and his wife allegedly were living in Phoenix, where I am.
Right? Somebody should have sent me my invite. Mr. Marcus. That's right. We outside. We're doing fuel bar tonight? I'm there, homie. What's the fuel bar without the fuel? Or wherever you go, I will be there. Oh man, come on, I have to say hi to my biggest fan. You know? Hey! I heard that shit, I jumped out of my fucking bed. It came out here so fucking fast. I'm very disappointed right now. All this long stream, and I didn't see my biggest fan. Teardrop.
Because this is what it leads up to. Mentally unstable people taking energy that's on the internet and they pull that energy into the real world because you don't see what they're saying. They're so mad at you. You don't understand them. They're so mad. Now they're going to bring a gun. Now they're going to bring a knife. Now they want to punch you. And everybody was saying Manny was the type of guy who was making videos going around punching people. If he didn't like certain people, he would punch them. He would have beef with somebody in public, like just a random person. And he'd shove them, he'd punch them, he'd push them. This was the type of guy that was creating content on these platforms, and nobody saw the red flags. Nobody said this guy is mentally unstable. He's going around talking about search for people. He's pushing people, punching people, all on a social platform, and they just letting him get paid off of views and everything. It led to him taking the life of a man and his wife in cold blood in front of millions of people out there. Everybody watching online, everybody on the actual strip and everything. Millions of people will see this man fire on a man and his wife. That is historic. You can't take that away now. People are going to see exactly how this man and his wife died. Now, from content creating to a murder one charge on two people, you got double murder all in one day. He was creating content earlier that day. He went from creating content to being a double murderer same day. This is how volatile this can be. If you are not mentally stable enough to be a content creator, you know. If you wigging out all the time on content, yelling, screaming, going nuts, talking about catching somebody and doing something to somebody, if that's the way you are, you're probably not stable enough to do this. People come at me all the time. I come right back at them. I laugh at them. I'm like, all right, whatever, you dusty motherfucker. I go right back at them. But I'm not going to be like, oh, you saying that to me? Oh, don't let me catch you outside. Wait till I catch. I don't even go that far. If you say something to me, I'm just going to say something back and I'll call it good. I move on. That's what we do. But when you're mentally unstable and, oh, you criticize me? Oh, wait till I find you in public or I'm going to do something to you when you criticize me. Not everybody's going to like you, and it's okay. I've said that many times in my comment. Not everybody's going to like you, and that's okay. If you can't deal with that, you probably shouldn't be creating content. Now, this guy, he's got family commenting on different posts, because I've been on a few of these live streams and a few of these posts. He's got family commenting in there. And these people are hurting right now, looking for answers right now. Just yesterday, they were watching, looking at him online, laughing, having a good time. Now this man's in a body bag and his wife in a body bag. They got a kid at home. And they sat and watched this online. You think if I got shot like that online, I wouldn't want nobody to show my kid that. Don't show my kids that. They might end up running across it online one day or something like that. But no, don't make it a point to go show my kids, hey, this is how your dad was killed. Don't do that. Because this is what the internet will do to people who are mentally unstable. It will have you harm so many families out there, and yet you want to just create content. You're not mentally stable enough to create content. You should probably be a content watcher, or maybe you should be somebody who just don't even mess with the internet. Get your mind right first, because the internet's a dangerous place. And when you put that internet, all that information, and everybody who was on those live streams that were egging this guy Manny to go and kill this guy. Hey, go find him. Hey, this is where he is, bro. Hey, this is where you can find him here. Hey, this is where he is. Go get him, man. Go do this. Everybody who was, I think they're all accomplices. They all led this man knowing he was mentally unstable, and they led this man to go kill his dude and his wife. I hope the police do a full investigation. I hope all the live streams that these people were on, these people were pushing people towards, I hope they're all pulled in, questioned, and charged with something. Because you can't just sit on the internet, egg on a mentally unstable person to go kill somebody and think, oh, it's cool, it's cool. I was just in the chat. I ain't had nothing to do. I was just in the chat. Well, you knew this dude was mentally unstable. He drives around town with his face painted like the Joker. He drives around looking like a clown all the damn time. He's over there. People say he's sniffing in videos like he's sniffing something. Yeah, he's sniffing something because he keeps sniffling in videos. Y'all know this man ain't right in his head. Yet, he's a content creator. So y'all say, oh, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pit this content creator against that content creator. People have tried that even with me, trying to pit me against another content creator. Oh, Jeff, guess what such and such said? Oh, guess what such? Sometimes I just blow it over. I click hard on it, I click like on it, and I keep it moving. Because I know what people are doing, but I'm mentally stable enough to know that. Oh, you're just trying to round me up on some shit. I've said things about Pedro. Pedro said things about me. I've said things about Professor. Professor said things about me. Rideshare Garage, the Rideshare guys. We've all said shit about each other, but not one of us are even considering taking each other away from our families. Not a single one of us are. If we have an opinion, that's cool. We got an opinion. We state it. We keep it moving. We just maybe have to agree to disagree. But we're not trying to kill each other. That's one thing that we're not trying to do as content creators. When you get people doxing each other, trying to put people's addresses online, they're doing something harmful. YouTube and all these social media platforms to say, this is a person who probably doesn't need to have a content account because he's doxing people. He's putting people's address online. Even if you're a user and you're doxing somebody, you should have your account flagged. Because if you're trying to put harm in somebody's way by posting a content creator's address online, say, hey, y'all, this is where he is. Hey, y'all, this is where he goes. Then you're up to something. You're mentally unstable. You shouldn't have an account. And I hope legislation is passed because, like I said, the content creator community is pretty tight. We all run against each other's paths every once in a while because this is what content creation does. We go in each other's live streams. We go in each other's chats. We talk about each other to each other. So content creating, especially on this end of the world, we're in Vegas, we're in Arizona. A lot of us talk about each other because we're in the same demographic area. We have a lot of the same viewers in the same time frames. So when this came across my timeline, man, it hit me in the heart. It hit me in the heart because I sat and I watched Bellagio being built, a joyful place, and now I got to look at Bellagio and know that's somebody's gravesite right in front because some coward ran up behind some dude and his wife, snuck up on him. And as soon as his wife noticed, she was like, hey, don't even bring that over here. What'd he do? Shot him, dead, both of them. This is not what content creation is supposed to be about. If you can't handle it, it's probably something you shouldn't be doing. I'm just saying. Rest in peace to Finny and his family. You know, I mean, we don't know what else to say after that. We really don't. I mean, this is still tragic. A lot of people are still looking at what just happened.